Okay, you guys, so we're going to be going over Pythagorean theorem. If you will please turn to your second page, we're going to look at this triangle. The first thing you need to do when dealing with Pythagorean theorem is to label A, B, and, oh, my pencil broke, and C. So remember, C is always directly across from the diagonal, C. A and B, it really doesn't matter where they are. They're the legs. They end up getting added together in the equation, so it is not a big deal. So our triangle is A, B, and C for the Pythagorean theorem. All right, if you will please switch the page. Oh, dear. I can't switch and hold the camera at the same time. We're going to go over number 1. Number 1, Rob designs a garden in the shape of a rectangle. He plans to build a fence through the garden as shown below. The fence Rob plans to build is represented by what part of the right triangle? So, is this going to be A, B, or C? This is going to be, if we were to label it, it's directly across from the right angle. This will be side C. And, let's see, Miss Williams, how are you? Do you know what side C is of the right triangle?
It's directly across
and it starts with an H, was it?
The hypotenuse.
There we go. See, science even knows. So side C, or the hypotenuse. I can't spell very well. The hypotenuse of the triangle would be what he's trying to build. So let's go ahead and solve it. First thing we want to do, label A, B, C. Okay, let's plug it into the equation. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Oh, this A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Can you hit the lights for me? And just turn on the front lights. All right, A is 6, so 6 squared, plus, thank you, there was such a horrible glare, B, which is 8 squared, equals C squared. So 6 squared, 6 times 6, 36, plus 8 squared, 8 times 8, 64, equals, jumping ahead of myself, C squared. Add them together, I get 100 equals C squared. C is the square root of 100, or 10. So Rob will need 10 feet for his fence. 10 feet. Alrighty, which brings us to number 3. The Parks and Recreation Committee is thinking of building a bridge across the park lake from point A to point C as shown in the figure below. The distance across the pond is represented by what part of the right triangle? Alrighty, what part is this? Is this the leg or the hypotenuse? I spelled that wrong again. Hypotenuse. All right, Miss Williams. What is it?
The leg.
The leg. That is correct. The leg is missing here. So, because if we were to label it A, B, C, B is missing and B is the leg of the right triangle. So, let's work it out. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A, 7.1 squared plus B, well, we don't know that, so we're just going to keep it B, equals C squared, 8.8 squared. All right, Miss McBee, pause it right here and allow students to solve it. I'm pausing it, I'm pausing it, I'm pausing it. All right. Which brings us to question 4. A ladder leans against the side of a house. The bottom of the ladder is away from the base of the house as shown below. All right, side of the house, ladder. The distance the ladder is from the base of the house is represented by what part of the attached right triangle? Okay, everybody's got 5 seconds. Figure it out. All right, Miss Williams. Which part is it? She has to think because I didn't show her.
Oh, that's the other leg.
That's the other leg. It creates the right angle, the other leg. Yay for Miss Williams. All right, so everybody take a second and solve this. Thank you.